If a bullet were fired at ancient armor, you might think that the armor could stop the bullet. However, ancient armors like chainmail were created at a time when they were only meant to block sword cuts. Plate armor was even better at resisting stronger blows by spreading the force of the impact throughout the armor. Yet, these armors were not strong enough to stop arrows. Arrows had enough force and energy to penetrate the armor. In other words, a bullet would easily pass through ancient armors. But another interesting question is, what would happen if a bullet were fired at you underwater? Would you survive? Firstly, it is important to know which weapon will be used against you. If the person shooting at you is using a rifle, it would not make any difference because the high velocity of the bullet would cause it to shatter completely upon contact with the water. However, if a person uses a handgun, the bullet's speed would be a bit slower, and then the bullet could enter the water. As soon as the bullet comes into contact with the water, some water molecules would begin to slow down the bullet, and after the bullet travels just 1 meter, it would sink. If the barrel of a gun were bent backward and a shot was fired, would the bullet go straight or backward? The barrel of a rifle could be easily bent because it is long. However, you wouldn't be able to bend the barrel of a revolver because it is too short. So, to bend the barrel of a rifle, you would need to heat the barrel to a high temperature and then bend it with a weld. If you tried to bend it normally, it would break. After the shot is fired, initially, the bullet would come out perfectly straight, but after the curve, the bullet would split into 2 parts because of the force and material of the rifle barrel. Then, the pressure in the barrel would make the bullet follow the curve completely and exit.